How the fuck does Elon keep doing this? A year ago, if you were to ask me who is in the AI frontier model race, I would have said Anthropic, OpenAI, and Google. XAI was obviously interesting because it's Elon, but I didn't feel like it was the thing people were actually reaching for to build with every day. That just changed, and I think it's getting spicy. Grok 4.6 just came out, Grok Bot is rolling out, and Elon's already saying that Grok 4.7 is almost out too. It'll be out in the next few weeks. And he's saying that he would be surprised if any other model was better than it at real world engineering. Maybe that's just Elon being Elon. We'll find out. But the Cursor partnership is really starting to feel like what brings XAI's name back into the race. Grok 4.6 is putting up real numbers against all of these frontier models on the benchmarks. And benchmarks do always have nuance. And I'm not saying I'm the dude that likes to just stare at models on charts all day, but it's putting up numbers comparable to Fable and 5.6 Sol at fractions of the cost. Agents aren't cheap to run. They think, they search, they use tools, they build things, they break things, they retry things, and they just keep going until they get it right. So if Grok is close enough on capability, but is way cheaper to run, that becomes a serious problem for everybody else. But Grok Bot is the thing that really caught my attention because from what people are showing, it can watch you perform a task in your browser, take notes on it, create a workflow out of it, and save that workflow for later. So it needs to watch you do the work right once, and then it can do the work just like you would by actually watching you do the work in your browser. That's a harness giving normal people the access to automations that power users have already been running through things like OpenClaw or Hermes or browser's agents or computer use setups. Grokbot is the OpenClaw for normies with money. I haven't personally used it yet, so I'm not saying that this is a full review. And obviously there are security issues just like anything that can be automated. Anything that watches you work and has access to your passcodes and performs things on your behalf deserves to be treated carefully. But it's pretty obvious the direction that Cursor and XAI are going and how these things will put them back on the map and put them back in the conversation. The crazy part is I thought Elon was going to go the sell the shovels route where he just built a fuckload of compute and put all of his data centers in space and then just rented it out to all the big lab companies and not let them handle the models. But it's starting to look like Cursor changed that whole trajectory. And if there is ever a time for XAI and Cursor to be back in the conversation of what people think of when they think frontier models and frontier labs, this looks like it.